Love smarter, not harder. Today's question. I recently was asked, Karen, what if I never meet my person? And really, there are no guarantees, right? It's always a risk to hold out for an epic love. Unless you ended up marrying like your high school, your college sweetheart, most of us have asked ourselves that question. Maybe it was on a lonely night and we thought, I keep trying, I keep putting myself back out there, I keep doing what I need to do, and I'm not meeting my person, and I'm getting scared that I never will. It's a legitimate concern. It's one that I felt, obviously, when I left my engagement at 34, 2 months before my wedding. I realized I wasn't able to marry this person. He wasn't my person. But I also had to realize that I may not ever meet someone. This may be the last man who ever proposes marriage to me. This may be my only opportunity to have a husband and be a mother. I had to ask myself that question. People who leave a marriage, who realize after a period of time that they married the wrong person or that they've grown apart such that what they look for and what they are desiring in a relationship is no longer available within the current marriage. When they leave, they have to ask themselves that question too. What if I leave and I'm alone for forever? This is not something, like I said, that we can have a guarantee about. But if we settle for the wrong person, we're guaranteed to know that we settled and to know that unless you can finally grow to feel feelings that you don't feel when you're settling, which I highly doubt, we're guaranteed that we will never know if we could have met our person if we waited. It's super hard. It's super scary. It's a risk, but it's a risk either way. For me, when I called off my wedding, I realized that taking the risk to wait for my person, even if it meant many more years, and even if it meant, there's a risk that I would never meet him, that risk became less scary than risking moving forward with my marriage, with my engagement and getting married and knowing I settled and knowing that I would always wonder, what if? There's a risk either way. So when you have that question about what if I never meet my person, if you're single right now, really your only option, if you're single now, you haven't met your person. So your only option really was to settle at some point along the way. And you haven't done that. You took the risk, you took the chance, you maintained hope that your person is out there. And in doing so, you've been brave, you've been strong. And there are no guarantees, so I can't guarantee that you'll ever meet your person. But like I said, I think it's a lot more of an empowered stance and a hopeful stance. And I think it's the better way to go to take the chance to find epic love, even though there's a risk involved, than to have the guaranteed choice and the guaranteed knowledge that, I have someone, but this person is not my person. I hope that helps.